Hi, I'm Dave from Eastern Mountain Sports, and this is Abby, and today we're going to be talking about pack fitting. So the fit of the pack is extremely important because that's what's going to keep you comfortable out on the trail. If you're out on the trail and you're uncomfortable, you're not going to have a good experience. Today we're going to fit Abby to the Eastern Mountain Sports Long Trail Pack. Even though we're looking at the EMS Long Trail Pack today, the tips that we're going to be giving you can be used for any full-size backpack. And we already have it stuffed with some weight so that it's gonna mimic what it's gonna feel like out on the trail. When we initially set up the pack, we wanna make sure all the straps are loose, and we will adjust them once we get them on. So now that Abby has the pack on, I'm gonna have her tighten up the waist belt on her iliac crest where she needs it. And then we're gonna snug down the shoulder straps to get them snug. Connect that sternum strap. And again, make sure that all your straps are nice and snug. Everything is properly fit. The fit we're looking for at the waist belt is just making sure that the top edge of the waist belt is about 1 inch above the iliac crest. To find your iliac crest, which is basically the top of your hip bone, we're just gonna take our thumb, or I'm gonna have Abby take her thumbs, and just look for those bones right at her side. So the top of that bone is just below the top of the waist belt. The other part of the fit that we're looking for is the contour of the shoulder strap. We want to make sure that that strap contours to the shoulder and doesn't have any space towards the back of the shoulder pack. And as we turn forward, we can see that her sternum strap is nice and tight to keep the shoulder straps from falling out to the outer part of the shoulder. We don't want it too tight because we don't want those shoulder straps to come in and pinch on the neck, but we don't want them too loose so they come off the side of the shoulder. If we do have some space between the shoulder strap and Abby's shoulder here, we can make that adjustment with the torso length adjustment built into the pack. That would probably mean that the pack is too long and we need to decrease the distance from the shoulder strap to the hip belt. On the other hand, if we notice that the waist belt is coming up high on Abby's hips, the distance from the waist belt to the shoulder strap may actually be too short, and we would have to lengthen the adjustment. We also want to check and make sure that the load strap coming off of Abby's shoulder is at about 45 degrees. What this load strap does is it actually pulls the pack close to your back and controls all the weight in the pack. If it's too loose, the pack will sit back too far. If it's too tight, in some instances, it'll actually lift the shoulder strap right up off your shoulder. So there's a happy medium there, but again, 45 degrees off the shoulder is perfect. Okay, Abby, while you're out on the trail, you're carrying a lot of weight. So you'll probably have to lean forward a little bit to control this weight. And when you lean forward, do you notice where the weight is hitting you?
Yeah, right on my hips.
Perfect, that's just what we're looking for. About 65% of the weight of the pack should be sitting in your hips with a little bit on your shoulders. As you're walking out through the trail, your legs are going to be able to support that weight a lot better than just having it hang right off your shoulders.